Hey, what is up? Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios. We are on day 42 of the 40 Servants Introduction Ritual. We're going to meet the Seer today, but first we're going to talk about signs from the Road Opener. So the Road Opener was all about kind of opening our ideas to the potentials and kind of putting in the footwork and allowing opportunities to present themselves as the result of that. Now, for me, this has been, again, popping off a lot. I've spent so much time working on myself the past 4 years that a lot of these energies are present. And I can't specifically pinpoint one area where it's shown up more than not. I can say that there was an overlap experience from the Seer or an early arrival. Yesterday I had sent the intention of wanting to work on my intuition a little bit more. And oddly enough, I get like a weekly reading of some kind of metaphysical practice from something that I'm signed up for. And it was about intuition last night and how to develop it further. So I was kind of already synced up with that. And then somebody who follows me on Instagram, Ascendex, I want to say the name is, or something along that, had said that the Seer has a message for me. So, or the Seer was looking forward to meeting me. So I'm curious to engage with the energy of it more, or with her more. And with that said, we are going to do the introduction ritual, and then we will meet the Seer. I call on you, great servant, the saint, to come to me so I may know you. I am Ross Cessna, the master and ruler of this domain. I call you here so that you can introduce me to the servant, the Seer, who is known for teaching that all the guidance we need is within. O great servant, the saint, bring the Seer forth so that I may recognize her, and in return she will recognize me as her friend and master. Ever obey me, great servant, the Seer, and ever please me. In return I will offer you acknowledgement and sustenance so that your energy, potency, and fame increase. Give me a sign that you have heard my call and have come forth to welcome me as your master and friend. I make these offerings as a thanks to both of you. And I had used the intuition incense and the imagination incense blend that I have, just because I honestly think that a huge part of intuition is accessing the imagination, but then not discrediting all of the information that it gives you as factual. But I think that process comes through purifying the imagination by sorting through trauma. But anyhow, I'm going to stop waxing poetically, and we're going to meet the Seer. Okay, so let us meet the Seer. This servant shows us how to use our intuition and inner guidance system. She encourages us to always go with our gut instinct. And her mantra is, I feel the truth. The keywords are intuition, hunch, clairvoyance, discernment, going with your gut, ESP, feelings, perception, presentiment, premonition, innate knowledge, intuitiveness, sixth sense, second sight, instinct, vibes. And the Seer's prayer is, oh, great servant the Seer, who teaches that all the guidance we need is within, show me how to improve my intuitive sense so that I may know what the right decision is. May my perception be true and accurate. And again, like I had mentioned yesterday, I had set the intention of increasing my intuition, already had that hit. Somebody had said that the Seer had a message or was looking forward to interacting with me. I really do feel more called to this than some of the other cards. I think the Fixer, the Road Opener, the Seer are some of the ones that I'm naturally more pulled to. And as far as anything else that kind of comes to mind with it, I think that's so much of what my own process has been, is learning to listen to my intuition. And that process of purifying our intuition is kind of what the spiritual journey is about, learning to like keep the signal clear to source and know what your next step is. And in my experience, oftentimes the next step was the thing that I wanted to maybe do the least, and learning to walk that path. And even with starting the whole thing with the 40 servants, like it was kind of uncomfortable initially. And after doing it, like this takes it a decent amount of time to record the video and then throw it together and then upload it and do all the little nuanced things for it. But it's become a really quick and enjoyable process for me. And it just goes to show you how like your intuition will pull you to things, challenge you. And then the result of that is this level of expansion or personal growth. And that's why I kind of like the esoteric path. And that's one of the things that I've really gotten from this 40-day ritual is a lot of growth and understanding and new perspectives on things. And I'm really curious to do it, like excited, I should say, to do a review at the end and kind of explain that whole process. So with that said, we are done with day 42 already, moving into day 43 tomorrow, and we will be introduced to the sun. Little darling, here comes the sun. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, thanks again for checking out my channel. If you haven't already, subscribe by hitting the phoenix down below and check out more of my videos over there.